to do our what the NFL tidbits, NFL notes, just a couple
NFL
of
notes around the horn in the
Around-
NFL with Smitty and Pete.
around the horn is a baseball term, and it's also a nautical term, so I'm not sure. But maybe that's perfect for
How about
around the horn?
That's right. That's what I'm thinking of. I was like, what is it? Where have I heard around the horn? It's from the baseball shows.
Yeah. We'll workshop this. We'll come up with something, but there's just a couple things we have to mention at least.
I mean, over the goal line with Smitty and Pete.
Like I said, we will workshop.
I'm going to workshop it right now while people are listening. All right, so
we've got to talk about Antonio Brown. Don't we? I mean, it's the one of the craziest things I've seen in NFL history. As he just walks off the field, he like rage quitted the NFL.
Shirtless.
He just rage quitted the NFL right in the middle of a game. Honestly, it's funny, but I am at the same time a little worried about his mental state of mind. Like,
he's not mentally.
Like police reports or obituaries in the future. I mean, he's crazy. It freaks me out.
He has mental health issues. It's obvious.
So that's why I hesitate to just laugh about this stuff.
Yeah,
it's serious. He's a former Chippewa. He might be the most talented Central Michigan football player in history. Although Gary Huggaboom fans out there might beg to differ, but I don't know. I don't know what else to think about it. I want to laugh, but I don't at the same time. Just I've never seen anything remotely like that. I mean, the rumor is that he was injured and Bruce Arians didn't believe him or what happened. But Bruce Arians is saying he had no idea that Antonio was even injured. So, and he didn't really look injured as he's stripping off his uniform and throwing it all into the crowd, a la Ned Braden from Slap Shots, pretty much, where this band starts playing the striptease music. So I don't know. I guess I'm fearful for a little bit for Antonio Bryant, but
yeah, I mean, I assumed because he had such a huge game the week before that he was annoyed that he hadn't seen enough action.
That might be part of it.
And he was on the sideline for quite an amount of time, as you would know, because he was on your fantasy team. Not that it didn't obviously affect your outcome over me, but
166 to 146, by the way. Surrender Cobras.
Way to pat yourself on the back too. There you go. Very good. All right. So anyway, but he, like you say, he didn't look injured when he was hopping around off the field like
whooping it up with the crowd.
Yeah, like a crazy dude. But then the next night, last night,
he was at a basketball game.
He was at the basketball game in New York. Front row. So
he doesn't have any job obligations. So, although I don't think they've actually released him. I think it's a foregone conclusion. But I don't think the paperwork has actually been filed. So
probably not. I mean, Arians had said. I mean, just because he says it post game doesn't mean it's official. But he had said he's no longer he's no longer a Buck. So,
does somebody pick him up? I mean, or do they hold? I bet you they didn't do the paperwork so that nobody could actually pick him up.
Yeah, because
use him against him.
Because that's exactly what happened to. Remember when they picked him up, and they won this freaking Super Bowl.
Yeah,
he was great for them.
I know.
He was great.
That's what's
he is a great receiver, but there are obviously issues there when you have such a great receiver and your home club, the club that drafted you, is willing just to say goodbye after you have some of the greatest receiving performances in that team's history in the Pittsburgh Steelers for Tomlin just to be like, it's not worth it. Like that. To me, says it all right there.
You have that. You have the whole debacle in Los Angeles when he was with the Raiders, where he burned his feet in the cryogenic chamber and actually never played for them, I don't believe.
That's right.
You have the fake COVID card that he'd had this year, and he was just coming back from suspension for. I mean, the laundry list of just crazy shit is insurmountable, but that's the thing with the talent he has. He's a game changer. He helped them win a goddamn Super Bowl. So I don't know. it's confounding. I guess I'm glad he's not on my team. Although if he was, we'd be closer to contending.
Word Hole Media.